and she was kind of confused if she should be doing it or if I should be doing it. And I told her, well, it's my job, you know, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what Roxanne told me to do, you know. And I guess that's when he saw me standing around, which, you know, I'm just waiting for that one customer to have like 100 items because I don't want to go out and grab carts while, you know, someone is already having trouble bagging with, you know, someone who has 100 items. Because at nights, there's only one courtesy clerk. I don't even know what happens when I leave if there's another courtesy clerk that shows up. I'm not joking. They think that... Ooh, creepy sound. Am I using my pick? Yeah, I am. It looked like a shovel at first. They think that they should have multiple checkers in the morning. In the morning, I mean 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and whatnot. And during 4 or 5 o'clock, we only have 2 checkers. Well, we have 3, but one of them is usually gone. Like, one will come on, the other will go to lunch because they've been there for more than 2 hours or so. They'll go on lunch. There's 2 checkers. There's the guy doing the go-backs. There's 4 courtesy clerks, usually. There's a manager. There's usually 2 managers around 4 o'clock. Sometimes there's 3, but it's not really, you know, reoccurring. And I'll just say his name. I don't think it really matters. Josh was complaining that during 4 or 5 o'clock we only have 2 checkers and we need more than just, you know, 2, because there's so many people that come through every day buying so many grocery items, and we need to get these people to be going through faster, which I can agree with, you know. I don't get it. They say that Albertsons is failing right now. It's just like, I don't really get how they're failing. I mean, just because you're doing something wrong doesn't mean you're failing. It just means that you need to learn to do things differently. Like, yesterday, I had to clean up an egg because an egg decided to commit suicide. And the only thing that was going on my mind when I went back to the egg department, you know, the dairy, the only thing that went through my mind was the egg from An Egg's Adventure from Element Animation. I think that's what they're called. Let me look them up real quick, make sure that that's what they're called. Element Animation. Yeah. And don't play the video. Thank you. An Egg's Guide to Minecraft. That's what it is. The only thing that was going on in my mind was like, oh my god, the egg from An Egg's Guide to Minecraft committed suicide today. I was actually really hoping for the voice from Halo to go suicide. Why? Because I'm an asshole. And that would have been funny. The other people who actually spilled the egg didn't think it was that funny, but I don't care. I have a really awkward sense of humor, so they better get used to it. What was that going on? Oh yeah, how you have to learn, you know, to do things differently. I had to take the 24... What the hell's that? Oh, did I already get... Holy shit, I'm already at the bottom. Wow. I thought the eggs would go with the milk reclamation, which, if you don't know what reclamation is, it's basically where if something's broken, that's where it goes. Oh, diamonds! And I thought I should just put it on top because that's where it goes, but it actually doesn't. I didn't get chewed off or anything from Josh, who I asked him where it goes because, you know, I guess he took it because I'm asking where it goes, and I'm serious about learning, you know, where things go. But I was doing that wrong, and if someone told me that, you know, I'm failing at my job because I'm doing it wrong, it would be stupid because, or it's gold too. It would be stupid because, you know, we all have to learn something new. We all have to do things differently, And just because we do it wrong the first time doesn't mean that we're failing. It just means that we need to do things differently. You know, it sucks that what Albertsons is doing right now is kind of stupid, but it doesn't really matter, you know? It'll get fixed soon. Like, people used to chew and spit into the water fountains. I can't think of what that was called all of a sudden. They would literally chew and spit on the water fountains. So finally someone got tired of it. They talked to the manager, I guess this is how it happened. So they started having courtesy clerks clean the water fountains, which I'm glad, because I would have never thought of it unless someone asked me what was going on. Then I probably would have talked to the manager, but I don't know. They're saying that the closing list for the courtesy clerks is going to be arranged to where they have to do things in order, which is really not true, because you're not going to do things in order every single day. Like, in some days the trash cans will be full, and let's just say that they put the trash cans on like number 4 of things you have to do in order. It's really not true, because some days you have to do trash cans first, some days you have to do the bathrooms because someone made a horrible mess in the bathroom. Some days you have to do the some days you have to do the go backs. Just whatever, you know, whatever is good, or whatever has to be done. I don't really like that idea. I mean, it's nice to see what they want done first, but really, it's just like, I don't think it really matters, because you're not going to be doing things in order anyways. I'm using the wrong pick. You won't do things in order. Trust me. Like, I used to have a set pattern of what to do every time I go out to start working. That's not always true. Like, when I start working, I always thought I should go to, just go out, start bagging, and if something needs to be done, I'll work on it. But it occurred to me that, you know, that's not always true, because the manager will ask me to do something. Like, he'll ask me to do a special project for him, like removing all the carts just to sweep down where the carts used to be. You know, kind of like a special project. But it's whatever. You know, if they want things done in a certain way, I'll try and do it. But I can guarantee them that I won't be doing what they want to be done, you know, first off. Oh shit, there's lava. Oh boy, I'm under lava. That's not good. Oh boy. I don't want to mess with lava. I really don't. Okay, good. I was kind of afraid there. I was like, ugh. Oh, funny story. Yesterday I was riding my bike to work, and of course we usually have the, I don't know if really you want to call it protesters, because when they're protesting they're usually talking about something that bad has happened or something that should happen or something like that. They weren't really protesting, they were trying to show like who you should vote for and whatnot. Like those people who stand in the sidewalks with posters. I rode by them, and of course they were in my fucking way, so I had to ride slowly, which didn't matter. I wasn't going to be late for work anyways. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on your way." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's okay. I'm just waiting for the light to turn." And she goes, "Oh, have you voted today?" I'm like, "No. I'd rather go to work, because if I sit around and vote, I'm going to be late for work." I didn't tell her that because I don't care what she says. I'm not voting because it was for a school official, which, I'm not going to school anymore. I'm not going to have kids who go to school because I'm pretty sure that when I grow up, I'm not going to have kids. Like, my dream date is either a transsexual, male, or a girl, with a vagina, of course. I'm not talking about a girl transsexual, which some people are going to disagree with me on, which I don't care. It's kind of what I dream, is not have kids, because I just can't stand kids anymore. I've grown tired of kids. They've pissed me off so much. It's just like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want kids. I don't want my family to go, oh, you're dating a girl? What, are you gonna have babies? No. Just because your parents told you to have babies when you get married with a significant other does not mean that, I should have babies too. It literally shouldn't. Like, just because you're bullied in your childish age doesn't mean that you should bully others. Always pisses me off when people tell me that. Oh, are you gonna have babies? No. It's between me and my significant other to have babies or not. It's not between my parents. And it's not between parents to decide when their children are allowed to have sex when they're with their significant other. I'm talking about when they're 18. When they're 18 or older, parents will go, oh, remember, you're not married yet. Like, I know what they're talking about, but in my mind, I'm thinking, well, yeah, we're not married, so what? There's a thing called condoms. Do you ever think of that? Yeah, I know that you're thinking that sex is supposed to be a traditional thing, but in my mind, it's really, not up to the parents when their children can have sex. I mean, when they're younger than 18, it's different, but when they're 18 or older and they're with their significant other who they love and would love to, have sex with them, it's really not up to the parents. Unless you're having sex on their bed, on your parents' bed, then things may get a little different, but again, they're not. And no, this has not happened to me yet. I hope it never happens when I have to hear a parent say, remember, you're not married yet. It pissed me off so much. Yeah, I know, I'm not married. Thank you for letting me know. Hurt my feelings, by the way.